Thanks for kicking off your week with us. These are your BYU-Idaho radio evening headlines for Monday, February 24th, 2025. I'm Chandler Guadagnino. A Shelley man was arrested last night after deputies say he was driving drunk and smoking marijuana with a minor in the car before crashing near a local cemetery. 20-year-old Brigham Frost is charged with felonies for eluding an officer, leaving the scene of an injury crash, and injury to a child. He was also arrested for misdemeanor DUI and misdemeanor possession of marijuana. According to EastIdahoNews.com, at around 10:30 last night, a deputy was driving on Sunnyside Road when a car sped past. The deputy turned on his lights and pursued the speeding vehicle, reaching speeds upwards of 70 miles per hour. The suspect's car continued speeding eastbound, running a red light. A news release from the Bonneville County Sheriff's Office says that, quote, for safety reasons, the deputy discontinued the pursuit and advised area patrol units his last known direction of travel. Close quote. The deputy checked the area near the Ammon Cemetery on East Sunnyside Road and found the suspect's car crashed on the side of the road. Both occupants of the car had run from the scene, but arriving deputies quickly located the juvenile who was the passenger in the car, who appeared to have been drinking and smoking marijuana, along with the driver who was identified as Frost. A short while later, deputies found Frost in the area of the crash and took him into custody. Deputies also found about 30 grams of marijuana in Frost's car. If convicted, Frost could face up to 19 and a half years in prison. BYU-Idaho students looking for financial aid guidance can get expert help at the FAFSA Festival as part of February's Financial Aid Awareness Month. Student reporter Austin Pace has the story.
Financial Aid Awareness Month is coming to an end, and BYU-Idaho Financial Aid is celebrating with a FAFSA Festival to help students get the most out of their financial aid options. February 25th is the FAFSA Festival hosted by the Financial Aid Office. Laura Thewison, a financial aid counselor, says students usually come to their office when something is wrong, which is something she wants to change.
We want students to come to the financial aid office now so we can help them so they don't have those issues. So we thought of this FAFSA Festival because that was a way for us to get in front of students and answer their questions, help them with their FAFSA, help them fill it out, and answer questions about scholarships and opportunities that are available to them throughout the year.
Financial aid manager Suzanne Williams says there will be so much for students to do at the fair.
They'll be greeted there and given a name tag. They'll be given a ticket that they can use to enter a drawing. So the ticket will be used to be able to spin the wheel. And on the wheel are some prizes, but also $500 scholarships. Then the ticket will be put in for a drawing for a $2,400 one-semester scholarship for a grand prize.
Students will also enjoy popcorn, nachos, and homemade root beer while playing games that will be set up for the event. Participants will also be able to get a lot of their questions answered.
We'll have tables set up. The students will go around and we'll have all kinds of information. There are a lot more things than just filling out the FAFSA that are involved.
Scholarships, financial aid help, and a lot of fun is exactly what you should expect from the Financial Aid Festival Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. in the Taylor Building. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Austin Pace.
Thanks, Austin. The Pocatello High School girls basketball team made history Saturday with their first state title. Pocatello played Middleton in the 5A state championship game, with most headlines seemingly reading that the Thunder weren't given much of a chance. According to the Idaho State Journal, the Thunder finally silenced the critics by beating the Vikings 62-46 to capture their first state championship. Middleton was the wire-to-wire number one team in the state going into the matchup against Pocatello. They had a 25-1 record during the season, with their only loss coming to Owyhee, which ended up winning the 6A state title. The Thunder held Middleton to under 31% shooting on the night and only allowed 3 3-point makes while forcing 13 turnovers. Senior Kenna Garza told the Idaho State Journal, "No one gave us a chance. I think it shows that if you're going to hate on us, it's going to backfire." Garza scored a game-high 20 points and became the first player in program history to record 1,000 career rebounds in the win. The Idaho State Journal also reports that girls basketball was one of the few sports that Pocatello High School hadn't won a state title for prior to Saturday. Thanks for making us a part of your nighttime routine. These have been your evening headlines for February 24th, 2025. You can keep listening to us anytime and anywhere. Just ask your smart speaker to play KBYI 94.3 FM. You can also find us on your favorite podcast platform. Simply search for BYU-Idaho Radio. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Chandler Guadagnine.